want to do it.
I don't believe he just said that.
What's up, guys? How's it going? How is everyone's evening? How was Alkabeast? Although Alkabeast is changing their name, so I probably won't know how to say their new name. Rip. Andrew, what's up? Big Pogs, dude. Big Pogs. I am currently pouring a tea, so give me a second. Of course I'm having a tea. I'm British. And haven't had a tea all day, so it's my first tea. Well, technically it's midnight, so it's the next day, which means I didn't have any tea all day yesterday, which sucks. And I just bought a new pack of sugar as well, so I kind of have to consume that before I go home. Well, I guess I could take it home with me, but it's more stuff to take. You're sick? Oh no, sucks, dude. Get better soon. I think I'm in the clear from sickness for now. I'm probably gonna get struck down again soon, but for now I'm just counting my blessings. Don't use a comma? You don't use a comma? First stream, champ. Indeed. It's been a while. Well, I feel like I can only catch you on weekends, because you're not working on weekends. But yeah. It's finally over. Dad is dead. Am I missing something? Who is Dad? Oh. Stream Elements. The dad. Right, okay. I was getting confused. No, it's on cooldown. I put a 20-minute cooldown on, I think. So if you happen to trigger it again, you're very unlucky. And also, I've put in a character limit on the regex, so a super long message won't trigger it anymore. It has to be, I think it's up to 20 or 30 characters. I don't remember, but kind of just to reduce the spam. Like if someone does a super long message, it's not going to repeat all of that. Olux, what's up? Yes, 20 minutes. What's everyone been up to? VS Code just updated, and there is a new logo, which is kind of cool, I guess. It's a bit more material looking. Well, I don't know. It's got like highlights or something, and this bar thing is new, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I like it yet. Like, I know what directory I'm in, but I guess the convenience is being able to change directories here without having to open this bar. I don't know if I like this bit yet. I don't know if there's maybe a way to disable that. Rip. For those of you who don't know, my Q thing came out just now. Although I'm not going to go too much into it because I'm going to just work on this widget thing. Yes, more widgets. But maybe just because I'm bored. And I don't feel like starting a whole super big project right now. The only coding I've ever done is making a website. Body is all I can remember. Well, thankfully, I didn't have to type any of this out, because you can literally just do exclamation and tab, and it just writes it out for you. So that was useful. I should probably... obviously, the format is the same. You always start with HTML, a head, kappa, and a body, but this is just really convenience. It is definitely a lifesaver. I still need to learn more of the shortcuts, because I know Andrew has been telling me about all the shortcuts for the lists and things, which I just haven't really bothered learning at the moment, because I don't know. I mean, there are a bunch of other VS Code shortcuts that are super useful, like duplicating the lines things, which I tend to do for the lists, but I don't know, like this kind of thing. Fire is bad times 5. Okay, see, I guess that's a kind of thing I should be doing. Is that? Yeah. But I don't really have repeating things like that often. So I don't know. I guess it does make sense to know. Probably a free sorts. My school is cheap, even though it asks for $360 for being in the school period and complains that no one's paying it. Oof. Oh, the program that your coding used to be in. My sixth form, which is the education bit before you go to college, university, whatever, didn't actually have a proper coding thing. So that's why I didn't go into computer science straight away, because my school was not geared towards computer science at all. I was the only student on the computing course, which feels bad, and they didn't bring in a proper instructor, so I had my old IT teacher, and we were basically just learning together, because I don't think he was properly qualified. But yeah, that was monkers. The coding bits, because a lot of it was pseudocode as well, which at the time I didn't get too much, because even though it was pseudocode, you still had to write it out in a specific structure. And now obviously I understand it way better, but at the time it was not great. Ah, cheat sheet. I'll bookmark that right now. Thanks, Andy. How would you pull a recent follower subscriber to HTML.js? If you're in Stream Elements and you make a widget, their widget comes bundled with the information. So let me give you an example. unless you're calling it externally, then you'll have to query the activities endpoint, which will give you basically an entire session list, which kind of what my info thing at the top does. I don't have it here, but Robert, what's up? Ammo Creek widget, yes. I figured it would be a good time to start it, because I released the other thing today. Also, where is overlays? Oh, here. I had a brain fart. Subpoints widget. Oh, this was just testing. I can just put something in here. Or any data for that matter. Yeah, so basically you have this. So on widget load, and then you have an object which contains all of the data. So if that's loaded, then I can just go to console and go down to, well, that's badges here, and then you want to go to detail, field data, oh no, not field data, session data, and then you literally have all of the keys available here. And I think this is the same data that you get when you call the activities endpoint. So it's pretty well populated with information. Check your DMs. Alright, I will. Probably after stream, because I can't bring up anything on the screen right now. I don't want to leak your DMs. What are we building? So Rob asked if I had come up with a widget that would say hello to a person when they used a specific emote. I think for the purposes of testing in this channel, I'm not going to make it a sub emote, obviously. I'll probably just make it hey guys or something. Or maybe we'll use a default Twitch emote. And yeah, and then your name should come up on the screen and with the emote. So that should be fairly easy to do. I've done something like that before for a different overlay, like a couple of months ago, like last year. Yeah, it was about this time last year. That was a private overlay. I'm hoping to make this available as a widget on the Stream Elements thing, because it's a pretty cool idea, and I don't know why someone hasn't already made it. So to that end, I'm not going to be charging Rob, even though he's said that he wanted to pay, but I would feel bad if I made him pay and then just released the widget for free on Stream Elements, so don't worry about that. I'm not that kind of person yet, Kappa. So, yeah, should be fairly durable. I don't know if I should do it in... No, I should make it as a widget. Oh no, I can make it as connected to chat first. No, I should make it as a widget first, because it's just easier that way, which means that I don't need any of this. I can just make it pure JavaScript. Word designing basic widgets inside the custom HTML CSS tab in Stream Elements. Stream Elements has a better code editor, I feel. The one on Stream Labs is more for styling what they already have. Like the one in Stream Elements is an actual like self-contained widget, whereas Streamlabs doesn't have something like that. Streamlabs has a CSS, JS, and HTML editor, but it's for a specific thing, like the alert box. So the alert box is always going to be an alert box, but you can just change the styling or stuff like that. If you wanted to make something super custom, there isn't a place to do that currently. Which is the one thing that I like, one of many things I guess, but a specific thing about Stream Elements that I like is that you can actually make these self-contained pieces of code stuff. You can do custom fields in both, so that's one thing. And I know that Streamlabs had custom fields before Stream Elements. One of the other things I find weird about Streamlabs is how they handled the custom code, though. There's a bit of weirdness in how they inject the custom code that I had a bit of trouble with. I don't know if it's maybe just a temporary bug or whatever, but it was like re-injecting the code every time I was saving or typing. Whereas in Stream Elements, the changes only take place once you press done. So literally, as I was typing into the box, it was reloading on every keystroke, and it was giving my browser a seizure. It wasn't good, but maybe they fixed that. I don't know. What kind of that? Not kind of that woman. Not that kind of woman. Got it. I just need to cut my toenails. Hugobees, it's TMI. Fulvana, what's up? How's it going? Also, I'm well, Robert. Thanks for asking. I hope you're well. Hope you had a good day at work. I've had a pretty chill day myself. I was expecting, like, we were supposed to be getting people coming into our rooms. I'm still in, like, halls at uni at the moment, so still in my room, and we're supposed to be getting people coming into our rooms to do some kind of maintenance on the sinks or whatever, and so I was expecting someone to come in today, but that didn't happen. I'm pretty sure that, like, in the first week that I got back, someone came into my room to do something whilst I was still asleep, which was a big monkers. Just because I didn't get any notice either, so I was pretty sure that someone like just broke in or something. Anyway, okay, so we want to do the chat thing, which means we need to listen to message. So the other cool thing about the widget is that it has an inbuilt message listener, so you can actually listen to Twitch chat. Right inside the widget. You don't need to load anything external. And I should probably... You know what? Let's just do it here. I was working on some other widget, but it doesn't matter. Because I didn't get very far with it. Fields, we'll leave that as it is. Okay. I feel like this screen is pretty... Let me zoom out a bit. Feels like it's pretty big. I don't know. How was your last stream? It was good. What was that? It was a few days ago. I've been a bit more consistent, not like overly consistent, but what did we do? I think we started on a Chatterboss thing, which would pick someone random in chat to turn into a boss, then everyone would have to gang up and fight them. So hopefully we'll be continuing that as well soon. Oh, I was on Portal, right. I played that for like half an hour or an hour or something, and then I gave up because Asahi came up with a cool idea for a widget, and then I got distracted. Satan, what's up? Okay, so the easiest thing, oh no, that's tiny. Let's just copy paste this and make this JavaScript. I'm kind of digging the new VS Code icon. It's kind of pretty looking. It feels smoother. Well, I guess it is, because the ends are like round. And there's more like shadows or whatever. Also, I think I'm slowly turning to the dark side and using 2 spaces for indents. I don't know. It feels cleaner. I mean, 4 is clearer, but in files when things get a bit yikes, it does make things stretch a bit far across the screen. I was using 4, like the default. I had to go read my news, and cough and die for 10 minutes. We're working on a widget that greets people. Well, yes, if they use a specific emote in chat. So that's what we're doing, I think. Const message object. I think it's data. Let me check again. Message, data, event, data. Okay, gotta love that nesting. If message doesn't equal, for now I'm just gonna make it the whole thing. I mean, what I'm gonna end up doing is, if it's like any amount of the emote, but this will be the easiest thing to do for testing right now. It's text. It's probably all laggy because I didn't account for my laptop being, well, streaming from the laptop isn't, the laptop's not as powerful as the lab computers that I'm used to streaming on. So unfortunately I made all of my overlays on that and it like ran perfectly, but it lags on the laptop, unfortunately. I did remove the what's it called? Like the pulsing effect on the icons. I'm not sure if that helped it. It did when I was testing, but probably a combination of streaming isn't making it go so well. I may end up just changing the animations entirely. It's probably a few things that I can redo. Been trying to stay focused on a single long-term project. Started a few weeks late because I didn't prep my boilerplate, but oh well. I mean, none of my projects are like super long-term. I guess that's the nature of the stuff that I work on, is that most of them are pretty short-lived. Which I feel like I'm better at. I'm not sure if I could focus on something for too long. The Q thing that has just come out, that's been about a month, and that's about it. Actually, I thought it was the anniversary today, but it was actually the 1st of May, so... No, 30th of April. So, unfortunately, I didn't get the timing right on that, but oh well. It would have been cool to release it like exactly after a month, but that didn't happen. Big oof. Andrew, thanks for the resub. 8 months. There's the CSS badge. I don't know if the alert popped up. Did it? Maybe it broke. Feels bad. Andrew, thanks for the resub. This can be your last month, by the way, because in like 2 or 3 weeks, I'm going to be heading back for the summer. So, no streams again. RIP. Until like September-ish. But thank you for your continued support. You're too kind. You're a rich guy. Even so, you don't have YouTube backing you anymore. Dude, there's been so much YouTube in the news lately. So much YouTube. Okay. Console log. Oh, what? Why does it keep doing that? Is that a new thing? I can't tab without that. I guess that would still work technically, but it didn't used to do that. When I tried to write console and then tab to autocomplete, it puts this dot in front of it, which I guess still works, but I don't know why it's doing that automatically. It didn't do that before. I don't know, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like when things change. I don't like when things change and I don't... There's probably an option for it, I don't know. Okay. So that's fine. Well, I obviously knew that was gonna work. We'll just make a super basic thing appear. Wait, how are we gonna do this? Do we make a new div, animate it in, then kill it? I feel like that would be the best option. Instead of having a div slide in, out, and change the name. Because I think on the clip that Rob showed me, more than one could appear. So it was look like, not more than one, but they were like overlapping. So I'm guessing a new div is being created each time. So that's fine. Could probably work around that behavior by converting the function to an anonymous function. Oh, right. Because this is window event listener. How do you add an event listener to an anonymous? Oh, anonymous arrow function. Gotcha. Yeah, I tend to do that. Anyway, the default code that comes with the widgets always has function, which is a bit Wait, so it automatically does that? Oh, interesting. So it automatically does that depending on if you're in an anonymous function or not. That's neat. That does come in handy actually. It's getting smarter, guys. It's gonna take our brains. So we need to create a new div. And then we need a span. We'll just make that the name actually. Or does it need to be a container? Yes, because we need to add an emote in as well. But for now, let's not use a container. We'll just make it the name. Oh, why did I do that? Why did it convert back to 4 spaces all of a sudden? That's weird. Anyway, it's because function has this keyword, but arrow functions just pause this keyword. Makes sense, yeah. Actually, up until I started using Vue, or making a Vue component for the documentation, I didn't even think, well, I didn't know that there was a difference. I thought they were kind of the same, but as I unfortunately found out during my component making process, the scope actually does have an impact on the accessibility, the function. So I did end up having to use the function keyword instead of using an anonymous function. Otherwise I would just use anonymous functions everywhere. But I don't know. It's interesting. I know the widgets come with jQuery, but I feel jQuery. Don't know if the functions. It comes with jQuery preloaded, but I feel like avoiding jQuery functions would still be good. I feel like vanilla is just faster. I don't know. I should probably look at some benchmarks at some point. And we'll call it username. Okay. Were the widgets written in Node 9? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Although there are some weirdish things. Or maybe it's on purpose. You never know. Maybe it's just old devs that haven't embraced the new ways. I was born in 09. Forehead. I hope I was muted just then. I didn't check. But I just took a big slurp of tea. And that would have been really embarrassing if anyone heard that. Anyway, let's add this to the document. Penchild username. It was disgusting. You know what that reminds me of? That thing. Yeah, Andrew knows what I'm talking about. I couldn't find the name of it. Disgusting. It's amazing. CSS. It's a classic video. Classic. Body HTML. And then cling all. Do I usually do padding or is it margin? I think it's margin. then we need username. Padding 10. We'll just use a black background for now. And then main container. Yeah, we'll add it to a main container just so that we have a actually no. Let's get rid of that. And then we'll copy paste this in. Andrew has the project going. The chests. Huh. Oh. Work has been super busy. Oh no. Well, that's good. You were worried that oh, let me just do this. You were worried that might not. I mean, it's better to be busy than, you know, not busy. That's what I'm trying to say. That's good. Main container. I'm distracted. Sorry. Why didn't that work though? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. Oh, I should have done the other thing. Okay, cool. It added a thing. Now we need to add a text to it. Username dot inner HTML equals message dot nick or message display name. I don't remember if it. I think it's like this. Oh, and I didn't add a. Okay, cool. We'll give it some styling. What is the default font? I think it's Montserrat. Montserrat. So that's the default custom widget, which is an event list. It actually used to be called custom event list, but it had all of these fields, so everyone treated it like a custom widget. So it got renamed because so many people were using it for custom widget purposes. That's a cute emote. Empty apartment gaming. I feel like... Oh! I think you raided them. I do remember seeing that name pop up. Okay. So we should have the font coming in now. What was one other oh, something else I was going to ask is, do you think the message should appear if they use the emote with text? Like if they say, "Hey Rob," and then the emote. Should that still appear, or does it just have to be the emote on its own? And I'm guessing there is a cooldown, like, so every time they use the emote, it's not going to always pop up. So I can probably put in a cooldown. That would be just to set timeout, I guess. And then just remove their name after like a certain amount of time. I'll put the cooldown in like minutes, maybe. So you can do something like they can make it pop up every hour or something. Or if you only want it once per stream, I guess set it to something like 12 hours. It would be a bit of a pain to try and track stream sessions. Just the emote on its own. We go. Let it set up a queue system. Yeah, the queue system is something that we'll add in as well. So that obviously they don't all pop up at the same time, because otherwise people's names are going to get covered up. Although I guess you could make them like come in under each other, but then you might have multiple like taking up one side of the screen, so that wouldn't be good. But yeah, a queue system. I think this will be a good opportunity to look into the jQuery queue system instead of making our own, because previously I used to make just like hack together my own kind of queue, but there is a jQuery one which will be cool to look at. Once per stream, okay. I guess you could probably set the timeout to be like, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours then, if that works for you. And then it'll just... Well, obviously when you refresh... Oh yeah, that could be an issue. I don't get the open editor option. Are you adding the right thing? So it's widgets, and then it's like almost all the way at the bottom. Well, it's here, custom widget, build custom widgets, and then should add something like this. Why did it add 2? Oh, because they refreshed. Oh, you got the whole one. Nice. Enjoy playing around with it. It's pretty nifty. I do wish that code editor had a few more options though. Just like some shortcuts, like duplicating lines or whatever. That's why a lot of people tend to work in IDEs and copy paste it in. It does make more sense. You can shift tab, so you can, if you paste in something that's like super unaligned or whatever like this, if you shift tab on the entire, Control A and shift tab, it'll sort everything out into proper indents, which is nice. Hold on, T. Thanks for reminding me. I muted. I didn't say anything particularly interesting though, per usual. So you're all good. Did I? Thanks. Hey guys. Oh, that's the div. Monster Rat. To be fair, that does sound like a cooler name. Does sound like a DJ name. Monster Cat and Dead Mouse. True. There's combination right there. Huh. I don't get why it's... I thought the padding on the top should be the same. That's weird. I wonder... I mean, if I use Flexbox... Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. I feel like 400 is a bit too strong. We'll just leave it at default. Have a love-hate relationship with that font. Lowercase looks sweet, uppercase is terrible. I think I'm the reverse. I don't know. I feel like some of the lowercase is a bit too... Actually, no, the lowercase looks decent. Yeah, come to think about it, I don't think I've actually used full uppercase for anything, so... Or have I? No, I don't think I have. What does it look like? Text transform, uppercase. I'd say it's at least better than other fonts that you can find on Google Font. That's for sure. A lot of them are miss, or hit or miss. Like Century Gothic. What does that look like again? Century Gothic. I assume it's a... Oh, it's actually not what I was expecting. Is it a... It's not a Google... Is it a Google font? Doesn't look like it. This looks pretty decent as well, actually. I asked if it was a Google font and not... I saw it, it didn't come up as Google font. It said Adobe font, which we can't use in the widgets. Lato. Is that a Google font? It is. That's pretty sweet as well. Oh, okay. I thought it was a serif font, like kind of gothic looking, because it had the word gothic in it. You know, like the old sort of German handwriting font. I thought you were trolling, basically. It's just that's what you like to do. Lato looks cool as well. We can actually have a Google font. There's a Google font field here, which will actually pulls all of the Google fonts. So we can implement that and let people pick their own font. And then all we need to do is pull in the right one. I won't add this in just yet, but Drama Sans. I don't see any I see a GitHub for it. Dist. There's no preview. Why do I feel like I've seen that username before? Oh. Oh no, everything just froze for a second. I'll get rid of that. Oh, okay. That might be where I've seen it. The name. Why isn't this working though? The real question. Well, I guess I could. Well, I was gonna make a container anyway, so actually, we'll just do that instead. We'll make the username that, and we'll make container a flexbox. The direction doesn't actually matter, I don't think, because there's only going to be one thing in it. Well, two things, but the other one will... No, we could make it appear to the side. And we could possibly offset it, I guess. I don't know if that would work. We can always try. Justify content. line items. No need padding. We can put the padding here. Actually, we'll move these up and just leave those for username. Pet and child username, and then add the container to the whole thing. Let's separate these out. Okay, that's the whole thing. That's pretty neat, actually. Oh wait, that's not neat. We don't need the container to be... hold on. What if I do this? 100... I need to copy paste hey guys. Why is that still appearing down there? That's weird. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is experiment over here. That'll be the easiest thing to do right now. Do I have... oh, Israel. The font... and I think that's it. Let me... oh, I can't undo this. That's fine. Padding. Okay, so that should do that. That should be that. What was the other thing that I had? Oh right, font size and font. And then the rest was just an experiment. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, because I'll have the script here. I don't need the script actually, because it'll just be here. It's fine. Okay. Alright, because this is username. I don't need to worry about container. Okay, so that's that. Now if I make this bigger, does it... doesn't. See, that's weird. Span... it's like it doesn't have a padding top for some reason, but it says it does. Is it because of the margin, I wonder? So... I could have sworn it usually works for me. What is the thing that I need to remove to make it appear in the top? Is it not HTML? Usually, there's something that I think I always write margin 0 at the top to get rid of the weird like auto padding that it does, like here, but for some reason star. Oh, margin N padding. And the star does a bit too much. Well, actually no, it does the same amount as what body does, but then it for some reason gets rid of the padding at the top. Is it both? Maybe I'm just misremembering. It's still doing it. It's weird. Also, it's not centering. Oh, I think it's doing it, but it's just not centering, actually. Actually, yeah. That's right. Okay. Huh. Let me move this so I can have both open at the same time. Firefox dev now. I've been a Firefox junkie for the last couple months. Have you not noticed? Well, actually it started off with me switching to Firefox because my old laptop couldn't handle Chrome anymore. And then I just stuck with Firefox. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to try. I wonder. Let me make this container. It's not doing what I thought it would do. I thought the padding was just supposed to be equal on all sides. I don't need the width to do that. Maybe I should just make this into a div. Ah, it's doing something. Get rid of that. Okay, so that does. You can't use padding top and bottom on a span, you have to use display inline block. That makes sense. Okay. Now I'm starting to remember. I think I did have a display inline block and then the width and height to be fit content. And then this was always double. Neat. Thanks. Okay, so actually I don't think I need the... Yeah, it appears in the site now, so I don't actually need the... But I'm gonna add it to a main container anyway. Actually... yeah, I can do that. It's fine. Thanks for that. Pavana. Main container. Now, how should I do this? I could have... I don't know where I want the... I think in the clip that Rob showed me, the emote went to like... It was almost like it was on the corner. But I feel like it would look neater if it was in line with the name. This is Rob's channel, guys. We're gonna steal his heart. How do I get to it? I'll just have to look it up on Twitch emotes. Oh no, I can't use Twitch emotes because it doesn't let you copy paste. Can I inspect this? Where is that selecting? Select it. Ah. FFC. Okay. I don't think it's wanting to show me. Ah. Oh no, it's not. I need to stretch the whole thing out. Here we go. So this figure, no, it's this. There's the heart. Let's try that. 4. I think that's the highest you can go. Oh, it's not transparent. Hold on. This should be the raw file from Twitch. I think it's the same, but it should be transparent actually. I'll just copy paste the link. Oh good, it's fine. It's fine. We have the heart. We are in possession of the heart. Okay. So now if I do... I can just do this. I don't think I need an alt, which probably should, but it's fine. What does that do? Okay, that's large. Oh, it is transparent. That's good. Let me put this inside the div actually. I should probably make that a span. It's okay. We're just experimenting for now. It's all good. Class, we'll call it emote because we're basic like that. Width, we'll say 20. Maybe we should scale with the font, actually. Font size, 20 pixels. I think, would rem be a better... Okay, that's a bit too much. I feel like... Oh, we could maybe make it a separate option, actually. The emote size, that is. Oh, we need to center it. Oh, the whole thing is being centered. Oh, but then I could do... Can I do... Maybe I shouldn't make that into a... Maybe I shouldn't put that into the same thing. But I need it to be... have a background still. Okay, then I could put that on main container, probably. Right? So instead of putting the background color there, I could put it up, and I could put the padding there too. That's the whole thing. And also it's centered now, which is what we didn't want. And it's going to take up the whole thing. Okay, never mind. I wonder if I could put this... That's not what we want either. I guess the easiest option would be to make that a div and then make this a span. Make that username. And an emote called this container. And don't have this. And move this all out to a regular container class. Class username. Oh. Something oofed. Oh, I didn't save. Right. Control S, is it Control K A or something? Control K S to save all. It's a useful shortcut. Now I need to make this. Oh, it's Control K and S. I knew it was one of those. It was either S or A. I don't use it enough. I should. Especially if I'm working in multiple files. But as you know, that rarely ever happens. Kappa. So I guess this would be a good time to flex. I still need to make that meme with flex, but okay. But with flex boxes, there's a massive meme opportunity there. Just haven't come up with the effort, the time. Okay, so container is the one that we would be wanting to do the flexing on, right? Because that's inside the thing. That takes up the whole thing, which is not what I want. Is there a inline flex? It is. I wonder if that does... Ah, what do you know? it does what I thought it would do. And I guess, let me try adding some padding to the thing. Padding left. Hey look! Well, that's a bit too much actually. 5. That's kind of decent looking. I actually kind of prefer that to the clip where the emote was kind of like on the corner. It was like here. I guess that could look neat too, but I kind of like having it contained like that. I don't know. See what Rob thinks if he returns. He might not, but justify an aligned shortcut. Probably not supported in all the browsers. Place item center. Disto, what's up? Miley. Do you want me to start talking? I could do it, but you won't see. Place item center. Oh, 15, 16. Oh, a shortcut for this. Interesting, I didn't know that. Place items. I can type. I don't think I've ever used that before. Ah, interesting. Wait, is it? Oh, it is centering, okay. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yep. Basically. Are there any of these lines that I don't need? I feel like I don't need these fake contents. Probably don't. I'll take those out. I think that's what inline block is already doing, so it's redundant. Actually, I've got 2 displays. Big oof. Let's get rid of that one. I don't think I need flex. Well, it's flex direction is row by default, I'm pretty sure. So that's fine as well. What are we doing? I am working on a small widget that will slide in the name with an emote when you say hello in chat, or when you use the emote in chat. So it will slide in from the side and slide out. It doesn't work right now. We're working on the formatting. And yes, it'll be hey guys. How did you know? It listens to hey guys. I suppose that's a go-to for hello emotes. I'm gonna leave this commented out so I remember. That's neat though. So what if this was something like left? Or, well, I guess would be top? Or maybe not. I don't know. I'll look it up on MDM after stream. Oh, it's start and end. Gotcha. So does place items also depend on? Oh, it does, because it replaces justify content in inline items. So it does depend on the flex direction. That makes sense, because of flex end and flex start. And we can remove the other center because it says that if the second value isn't set, then the first value is also used, which makes sense. But I don't know, having center and center kind of makes you we'll just leave it for now. I mean, just as from a learning standpoint, remembering that there's two things to set is what I'm saying. Otherwise, in the future, I might just look at that and be like, what is that doing? But I'll leave those two commented out. I'll take them out, obviously, when I copy paste the widget, but okay, so that's fine. Now we need to make it slide in and out. I'm tempted to use Tween Max, but I feel like I should just use regular CSS animations, so we don't have to import something. I'm going to add center back so that I have a reference in the future. It's all about the future learning, peoples. Yeah, CSS animations is probably the way to go. It's overkill otherwise. BRB 5 minutes, alright, sounds good. Keyframes. I think it was because in my old project that I was using, why do I even need keyframes? I think I should just be able to move it with JavaScript, shouldn't I? The original project where I was doing stuff, I had already imported Tween Max for other things, so I guess that was why I redid it. Also, I feel like I should make this. Oh no, it's only temporary. It's okay. We done pure CSS with the JavaScript trigger. Okay, that's what I was thinking. We need it to spawn off screen anyway. I wonder, when I spawn it though, that would be with JavaScript, so I guess I could set the, maybe I'm thinking too much into this, but maybe set the left offset to be minus its width. And then just animate forward, because the name is going to be different. Oh, okay. I didn't think of that. That's a good idea. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything, don't worry. Let's try it. So document get element by the main container. No, this is kind of redundant because this is already in a container. So I'm just gonna comment that out and make this. Wait, is there a? Let's get elements. Yeah. Why the heart? It's for well, it's not for, but it's Rob's. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Well, no, it's a heart because Rob Loves Games is the one who inquired about this widget, which is this channel. But if I'm going to make this available as a widget, then how are people going to be able to define their emotes? I guess you could put the emote name, but then there's no, like, reference for it. Oh no, what we could do is... Okay, so it's going to involve some trickery, I guess. We'll have to put the emote name in as a text field, and then when we find it in a message, then we'll just have to extract the emote ID from the message instead. The heart is for love. Well, there's a lot of love here, I think. I feel like there is. So you're not wrong. Container dot style dot translate. Or is it oh, it's transform, isn't it? Translate x minus 100%. Okay, so that should be off screen. Set timeout. We'll say 2 seconds. And we'll make a keyframes animate. Oh god, I don't mean to shout. Sorry. 0. Oh wait, I could just do 0. I forgot how to do keyframes, guys. It's like this, right? I feel like, yeah, that looks right. That looks right. It's fine. Transform. Oh, I could do from and to. I was gonna do a 0% and 100%, but from and to works as well. Stop screaming. Sorry. Sorry, Dad. From and to makes more sense from Kappa. Readability thing, I guess. I'll put spaces there to make it. Okay, so actually, yeah, so we do spawn it off. Oh no. I don't need to spawn it like this then. I can just set the class name, right? And then animate, or set the animation thing. Yeah, I could add an extra. Well, let's try it. Oh no, I could just set the animation. I maybe don't even have to set a class. Setting a class is probably better, actually. Animate in. Oh wait. So what is it? I forgot the syntax. Is the animation name the duration, or is it the duration first? I think it's duration first. And then easing or something, forwards, or ease in, out. I need the syntax. I haven't used CSS for ages. I think it's like that. Okay, that's right. I think I'll work it out. We'll be okay. It didn't do it. Wait a minute. Okay, let me actually make a class instead. Animation. Style. Why am I doing an equals? I'll just do that for now. Oh. Why did I write style? That's weird. Yeah, I just picked up on that. I think it's because I just typed style here. I got confused. Animation. Fine, start it off screen. Oh, hold on, it's because I'm not even putting it inside the set timeout. Or it should have done it anyway, right? I saw something change. Oh, it is adding it, it's just not animating the thing. Oh. So it needs to be 0 and not -100. Okay, that makes more sense. Why doesn't it... Oh, it's going across the entire screen, but why didn't that happen before? Why didn't I see it move? It's weird. Weird flex, but okay. Let me try removing this. Okay, so it doesn't spawn... Oh, it does spawn off screen, but I need to actually set the thing. So I can actually just avoid the entire... the class entirely. The set timeout, sorry. That was pun intended. I actually want to make a Flexbox meme that's something to do with weird flex, but okay. But I haven't found the time yet. Or effort. I feel like someone's probably already made that, to be fair, but I want to put my own spin on it. Okay, we're good, we're Gucci. So I can get rid of this, and I can leave this in. Oh, I can get rid of this actually, because I've got the container name. So people can set the delay, oh not the delay, but the animation time. And then it'll go in. This is more what I was thinking. Let's see. Ooh. Transform. Data display true. That's neat. Interesting. Scribbly, what's up? Hi, hey, hello, hola, hi. I don't know how to say that last word. Tjanair. I don't have the accent for it. Terrabuck, the real Firewire. What's up? Thank you for the follow. How's it going? Both came in at the same time. It's crazy. Oh no, Disto made a meme. What's this meme? Wow. Just like that, guys. Just like that. Flexbox meme. That's insane. Flexbox memes. Okay, so what are you doing? You're querying a selector of slide. Toggle is false. Okay. So I guess you could make that do if you only wanted it to happen once. Oh. No, I accidentally hit Control S because I'm so used to saving after I make a change. Why? I already have an account. Okay, how do I get rid of this? Oh. I don't want to save it at all. How about that? Flex wrap, you don't say. Now it won't run. I'd have to save it to make it run. I feel like it should run automatically. Oh, I need to make a change, don't I? It run. Oh. Interesting. Then it doesn't go out. Oh, because it's doing a set timeout, so it's toggling. Gotcha. The set interval was switching between the states, and which was making it do the thing. Huh. I'm trying to think about how that could work. Trigger you're looking for is just line 7. Okay, so if I made this do it again, it would slide out. Is what you're saying. Oh. Oh, I need to make toggle the opposite. Which is basically the set interval that you were doing. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Huh, interesting. So I'm guessing I'm trying to think which would be easier to adapt for the widget. So I feel like probably this way is better than the way that we're currently doing it, because that way you could just have a set timeout for when it goes out again. Well, I guess you could save yourself the animate, or you could make a separate animation. I wonder, actually. I just want to try something. Oh. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Is there an error? Where is it? Well, I think this way is probably better than in that case, because that way we can control when it goes out, because then after the timeout finishes, you can just kill it. That makes sense. So if you have like multiple going off, well, we're still going to be queuing them. Oh, I was just trying to reverse this basically. Instead of making an animate out. Would an animate out work? Animate out. Wait, I don't have BTTV emotes enabled for some reason. Why is that? That's weird. Why are they not appearing? I see FFC. Oh, that's Chrome. Ew, Chrome. Oh, it broke? Feels bad. I'm gonna refresh chat real quick. I don't think I missed anything. Oh, distros thing. Hold on. I'll open it up. Oh my god. This is the kind of meme that I drop on Scribbly. Oh wait, this is exactly like the meme I dropped on Scribbly. Wow. That's amazing. Except I was messing around with tween the timeline. Love it. Let's get some hypers going up in here. Yes. Yes. Hyperpot. That's what I'm talking about. Oh god. It's now like teleporting between two places. That's amazing. You know, I think we need to... Oh no! I just quit chat. Okay, I refreshed it, it's all good. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. I wonder if you could... Oh god. It's like... They're trying to... Wait, it's slowly going off screen. I feel like I'm about to crash my browser, so let me just tone it down a tad. That's beautiful. Oh, it's like going up the screen. That's why it's doing that. Okay. Just that by itself is terrifying, actually. It's like a snake. Well, we should make a snake game, but with Twitch emotes. Could be fun. No, I've got to stop giving myself work. Don't do that. Actually. I already have enough to do right now. Okay. I want to see if this works though. Forward. We're probably going to use Fulvana's way anyway. Because it's more elegant. It's more elegant. Why does it not come in though? Class name. I don't get it. It should at least animate in, right? Oh, because they're both called animate in right now. Duh. Okay, well, that way it did work, but probably using the, I'm not gonna save that. Does the BTTV evoke emote? Oh, it works now. That's weird. Maybe I did have to do a a system restore the other day. I don't know if maybe it just crashed it or something. Oh, like affected cache or whatever. I don't know. So the width and height are set though. I wonder if that makes a difference. Or it should be okay because we're flexing real hard. I'm gonna save this. Actually, let me just comment this out. Oh god. CJ. It's like he's staring at you from behind a window pane. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense, yeah. It's the box. Any particular reason for the background color? Just the first color you thought of? I need to... What are these called again? Well, attributes. But I need to start using... I don't think I've used attributes in CSS before, actually. That's neat. Oh no! The Donkey Kong got interrupted. Feels bad. It's even worse because it's like 3 AM for Scribbly right now, so... Big oofs. You could have let him have that. Background color is the same one as... Oh, okay. That's neat. It is a nice color. It reminds me a bit of TF2. I don't... That's probably not... Well, not TF2. The dev color of the dev texture. I'm thinking of source mapping. Yeah, it's like the source mapping color thing. I don't know. I'm just speaking nonsense now. Nonce. That's a good word. We'll call it slide. I don't know why we weren't very sensible with that. Why is that not being picked up? I think I could rename this. It's okay. Well, actually, can I do that? Okay, that syntax actually makes more sense to me now. I've seen that in things. Mary, what's up? The background color is a mix between Twitch's color and 16.0's color. Ah, I don't know 16.0. They sound neat though. 16.0. 16.0. Here's the golden pan. There is some kind of thing in that face. No. I'm back. Oh no, Rob triggered the dad bot. Okay, Rob's just unlucky because firstly, there's a cooldown of 20 minutes on that. And I've also set the regex to only trigger when there's less than, I think, 20 characters or something. Or like 30. So people can't just spam something long and then have the bot repeat it. And no, that doesn't work now. I've patched that. Although... Okay, the bot's not even online, so we're okay. It's morning. It is morning. It's 2:11 right now. I wasn't gonna stream, but... here we are anyway. I feel like I should probably be using SAS. And I think the Stream Elements widgets support SAS anyway. So let's do that. Oh no. Oh, I can't undo. It's weird. I'll just have to do it manually. SAS. I admit that I haven't used SAS too much either, but it does seem neat. And you can use variables in CSS. Like, what? I mean, you can with the fields anyway. The custom fields on the Stream Elements widgets, but it makes referencing probably so much easier. Also, I like the fact that the extension name is SCSS, because it was probably unintentional, but the way that it's almost spelled SAS, but it has CSS in it, is still awesome. I went to sleep at 6 PM, so at least I got a long night's sleep. Nice. Oh. It appears I'm mistaken. Wait, are they not the same thing? Oh, the second older syntax is known as SAS, but this is SAS 3. Well, I was kind of right. Am I not? Oh, it doesn't have brackets. So it's more like Stylus? Stylus doesn't have brackets. Yeah, TIL. The more you know. I kind of like that actually, that it doesn't have brackets, because you can do really cool things with the indentation. Yeah, interesting. Wait, so the one that I'm guessing the one that you're using is thing. Oh. I think it does support it. We can try. Actually, why don't I just try your code? Actually, yeah, let's try it. But I think it does, because I know that one of the other widget creators is using SCSS. Wait, what? I want to call it not SCSS because it sounds weird. Can I call it Sassy CSS? That just sounds weird as well. Sass is one syllable. Sassy. Okay, I'll call it Sass. But I won't get I'll try not to get the things mixed up. Sassy CSS. Like it has a tood. This is one place where I start to think I don't understand English. Don't worry, Mary. You're not the only one, sometimes. Okay. Actually, I think it does support it, so let's just get this working and then we'll do it. Sorry, Rob, if you're still here. I had to stalk your channel and steal your emote. I'll return it, don't worry. Okay. So we have the slide and then the transition and the transform, which I already have. So I'm guessing this is the bit that sets it off screen. And then we have it coming in milliseconds. I'm guessing it uses seconds as well, so it's fine. And we don't need the width or height or background color. And that sets to 0, okay. I should make a widget soon. Something stupid. No, make something cool and get a hoodie. I shouldn't say that. Terabucks is here. He's gonna slap me on the wrist. Okay. Oh no, the Monka gun. I don't need a validation hoodie sheet. Don't lie. I'm not about to expose your DMs, Kappa. Anyway, okay, so we have slide. Okay, I think that should work. And then we just need the trigger, which is this. And we'll just do a set timeout on the trigger, and then we'll probably be okay. Probably. Slide is something that has slide in it. which is just a class name, I'm guessing? Yes, the div. So I guess I could just put it on the container. Or can I just reference the container directly, because that's already what I've been doing. I guess I'll just add it as a class name. We'll figure out the details later. Chernobyl? I haven't. I don't even know the movie. I'll look it up. Mary, have a good sleep. Thanks for stopping by. I just googled Mary instead of Chernobyl. Rip. Wow, the ratings look pretty insane. Is it a... Oh, it's a mini-series. Interesting. Five-part historical drama. TSB, what's up? Hello, hello. You managed to catch Mary as she is about to go to sleep. Don't distract her for too long. Although she did get some sleep earlier, so she'll be okay, I think. Ah, on HBO. Try to be true to historical events. It does look intense. It's Pog, you gotta watch. Well, I do have time this summer, I guess, so maybe I will. Oh, rip, I'm not importing the right file. Oh no, what happened? I'm not getting any errors. What did I comment out? This slide... Oh, I think slide... Is slide overriding... No, it can't be. That's weird. Oh, you think this is breaking it? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Interesting. It should be. Get some rest, try to look it up and finish, but I do not trust that translation. Let me put this back in and take out the class. Oh, slide is null now. Hold on. Oh, something else broke. Oh wait, I didn't save it. Maybe... Oh, I don't know what's going on. I thought it would just support it off the bat. Is there something I need to install? Weird. Oh, it isn't native to the browsers. Oof. Oh, will that work? It does, okay. Good night, Mary. Have a good rest. Oh. Okay, that works. Well, we don't have to worry about that is definitely cleaner than this, so I will remove that. Whoa, what just happened there? Like, faded. I had my first corporate fuck you today. Oh, what happened? You don't have to share if you don't want to. If it's like detail sensitive. I don't want to end up getting you fired or anything. That wouldn't be too good. 4:45 done work at 5. Senior manager in California requests 5-page changes to be made by the end of the day. Well, since she's in Cali, her end of day was 3 hours from then. My end of day was 15 fucking minutes later. Oof. Were you forced to stay? That doesn't seem right. She should have accounted for the time difference. Did you leave or did you stay? That's the real question. It was for your co-worker. Oh, you stayed and split. See, you're a true friend. That guy is gonna remember you. I guess I'd have to count for the second transition time. So it would be a second enemy in. And then wait for a second, then out. Okay, that makes sense. It's neat that you can instantiate an attribute without having to actually define it in the HTML, sorry. In the tag. You can actually just define it here in the CSS. Oh wait, you're not. You're setting the attribute here, and then it's picking up. Okay. That makes sense. I'm not always a piece of shit, I guess. No, I think you're pretty cool. Sometimes. When you aren't just DMing me every 2 seconds asking how you can get a hoodie. Kappa. You don't actually do that. Or do you? I'm not gonna expose you. You're good. Okay. So let's so we have a thing coming in now. This will be a good exercise for the jQuery queue, probably. I'll buy a purple hoodie and have it customized. Like a Stream Elements hoodie, or like the Twitch hoodie, because those hoodies are like not around anymore, so I've heard. They look cool, but I don't know. It is a pretty fancy hoodie. I don't know what the material they use, but it's definitely not regular hoodie material. It's like I don't know. It's like there's not even any the name and stuff doesn't even like pop out. It's like actually in the fabric, which is pretty cool. Okay. Let's put this here. Those Twitch hoodies can be easily replicated. Yeah. You're not wrong. And the fact that it can be so easily replicated, I don't understand why they wouldn't just sell them, because so many people have wanted them. They would make a whole butt ton of money. Okay, so assuming these don't exist, we need to make them. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to make the actual container as well. Oof. Send a PNG of the Twitch logo to any screen printing company for hoodie profit. True. They probably, yeah. I mean, that's probably how the replicates of on eBay that's like still there, and then just sell them for ridiculously high prices. I'll take one butt ton of money, please. Same. I'll have what he's having. Div ID main container. What do you think of? Oh no, it's not gonna. Okay, it comes in. I don't know if. Oh god, it went out. But the what do you call it? Heart. It's 2:30. Okay, just cut me some slack. I'm trying to find words. Your heart. Yeah, I stalked your channel. I pulled this out of the thing. I'm sorry. Your heart is mine. I stole your heart, Rob. I stole your heart. Words are hard. They are. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like having it in line with the text, but I know on the clip you had it in the corner. I feel like it would stand out if it was in the text. I don't think Amazon is hunting for cash making ideas at the moment. True. Amazon is... these are interesting times. I'll just put it at that. That reminds me, I need to get some smart lights. I want to do some tinkering. Even though I don't actually stream with like smart lights and stuff. Well, I don't have a cam, first of all. Well, I do have a cam, I just don't use it. Because I'm on a laptop, so it has a cam, but... I do too much weird stuff off cam to... That sounds monk-ass. We'll just not go there. When I get a proper streaming setup with like a proper PC, which I'm still planning to build, and like a proper streaming room and stuff like that, then I'll probably put in a cam. But it's not really a priority at the moment. And the lights would be cool for that. I've had a few people DM me in the last few days asking about smart lights and things. Actually, one guy, Sweet Money, I gave them the idea of Morse code blinking the person's name when they went on an event. So he's working on that at the moment, actually. Apparently, the lights that he's using, I think, is Yi lights. The transitions don't support anything more than like 9 transitions in a row, but I think that would be a really cool touch to like have your name blinked out in Morse code. Like, most people wouldn't know, obviously, unless you can read Morse code, in which case you're probably like a super secret spy or something. But it would be a really neat, subtle touch. You think that's great? Awesome. I don't have to change anything. So probably next is just getting the name in, and then the queue thing, so that they don't all appear at the same time. Yeet lights. Yeet. Hi into the weird stuff of cam. I'm dad. Stream Elements is now banned from the channel. Sorry. I don't think Stream Elements doesn't even... Oh, Stream Elements has 8 timeouts. Nightbot has like a bajillion timeouts. Like, I always let Stream Elements pick on Nightbot because Nightbot's always in here. I use it for testing. They're always like fighting. You don't have to go into detail how those commissions coming along. Well, I put out the queue system today, so now I have time to work on some commissions. Technically, this is a commission, but I'm not charging anything for it, so I guess it's not a commission actually, so ignore me. Because I'm going to convert this into a widget, so it doesn't feel right to make someone pay and then release it to everyone else for free. But the other commission, which is the clip thing, that's still happening. I'll probably start on that soon. I might do that off stream though. We already have some cool things to work on stream, so it'll be okay. I want to play with the Philips Hue API. See, Philips Hue would be cool, but the lights are pretty expensive, I think. And I don't have that cash on me at the moment. Well, I have other priorities. So I feel like there are some pretty other cool similar lights. Obviously the API would be different, but the process of writing the script and like having it trigger either through IFTTT or locally, which I feel like would be a better option to reduce latency. It would be the same kind of process, so I don't have to say that word. I made a change because the first version had a weird bug. Use remove attribute to hide the element. Accept a free game from me once you give me that Steamy ad. Oh yeah, I have to do that. Latency. Latency? I don't even know. I don't use that word enough. Words are hard. Rob has a command for that. Oh no, this looks like you've added more stuff. Oh no, it has promises. What? I think I'm just gonna be killing the div after it goes out. Anyway, so do you think it still matters if I just like remove child? Oh, okay, line 8. Remove attribute. To hide it. Gotcha. Well, if I'm killing or removing child, will that still be okay? Because I'm planning to spawn one in for every name. I don't think I'll be reusing it because one might slide in, and as it's sliding out, one will probably slide in as well. At the same time, over it. But yeah, that seems neat. It'll disappear after it slides in. Ah. Yeah. It'll spawn, slide in, slide out, and then die. And I'll do that for each username. And they'll be in a queue, I guess. Oh, I wonder if the queue is gonna affect it. Oh no, it shouldn't if I just run the spawn function before the other one. I don't need to spawn them and then make them wait. Just make sure you hide and delete after it's transition. Gotcha. What do you know? Okay. Words. Everyone on the Andrew Sucks train. Yes. Do that. Okay, next. I put that on. That works. Okay, and then I have this, which I need to do this. Oh, I need to make it again. Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, right, I was doing this. I got interrupted. Kappa. So, main container will be the one that it spawns in. So this is an example which I can comment out. And then, what do I need? So what's the structure? We have a div with a class of slide. And a span and an image. Span is username. Oh. I'm kind of getting used to this keyboard now. It's good because, well, I can type. Which is a good thing. You want to be able to type, you know. Okay, so this is the bit that's going to be a bit tricky, is getting the emote image link. But it should be okay, because you should be able to, we'll make a field where it'll be like, I'm just going to ignore that, Andrew. Thank you. I'll get a ban on Andrew, please. I've lost my train of thought, thanks. I was gonna go into some like really cool description of a thing, then I forgot. What am I doing? I'm just clicking on tabs. Okay. What's going on? It's going wild. Can't concentrate. It's fine. We're all good. SW Doctor, what's up? Sam, I should call you. Good morning, friend. It is morning, you're right. Shoot. Oh no. It's okay. I don't have anything going on tomorrow. Emote. Source. We have the emote. So all I need to do is give it a class. Slide. No. Emote. And then add it to the thing. Emote, container, append. You can add more than one element with append child, can't you? I'm not too bad, thanks. I put out the Q thing earlier today, which is like a huge weight off my shoulders because I felt like I've been working on that for forever. So that's out in the wild now, which is all good. I can move on. Kappa. I still need to put out the clip thing. I'll probably have to do that next, actually. How are the videos coming along? And thank you for the follow. Jesus Dev. Oh god. Code Jesus just followed. It's amazing. I feel like you just started using Create Element recently. I've been using Create Element. You just haven't seen me use it. I've been using it quite a lot. Well, not a lot, but you know, regular amount. Like everyone else. What's the difference between Create Element is just appending a div? I thought, isn't append a jQuery thing? Unless you mean the native append child thing, in which case, yes, Fulvon is right. You still need to make the element to thing. Actually, yes, I use the chat is probably lagging, but all of these are using Create Element. Also, sorry for the lag. I guess I need to. I'm probably gonna tone down the animations. Maybe I don't know. I'll have to see. Videos coming on nicely. Uploading mine tomorrow, and Harris is uploading a new one tomorrow too. Nice. I'm seeing your banter on Twitter. It looks like you're having a really good time. It's always good to be busy. Every time I've done Ajax calls, I always just appended the data to the body. Yes, jQuery. Yes. I don't know if I'm too much of a fan of the jQuery append. I guess I only really know it for the purpose of adding to something. There are probably other uses that it's better for, but it's like everything has to be in one. Well, it doesn't if you're using the backticks, but then it just gets a bit messy. And it just gets a bit messy. It's getting better in the next video. Nice. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm trying to learn Fetch, but it seems way more complicated than Ajax. Fetch is really cool. I've started using it more and more. So it's literally just fetch, if you're getting something at least. Posting stuff is a bit more involved because you might need to make depending on what you're posting, you might need to make like a form data kind of body thing. But getting stuff is so much nicer than jQuery. So it's literally just fetch the URL, and then you can have an object with the headers. Like client ID. And then the bit that I was tripping up on, that I forgot, that I couldn't do, was converting it to JSON once you get the response back. That's what I messed up on. I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to set parameters with the calls. I think I made I'm pretty sure it's in our DMs somewhere, that I tried to do a post call. At least it worked to the post catcher. So I need to look at that again though, because I forgot it myself actually. I tried to make it as minimal as possible. Maybe Forvana has a better handle on it though, so we'll see. Okay, let's try it. Oh wait, hold on, I forgot something. Here we go. No! Why? What is wrong? Oh. Oh, it did the thing, but it didn't do the other thing. Why didn't that work? Oh, maybe this didn't... I thought... Append children. Oh, maybe I'm thinking... Oh, I'm thinking of the jQuery thing. The jQuery thing... it lets you... Okay, so I... And now it's not doing... Oh, did I not copy paste the... Oh, it did, but it didn't work. Oh, hold on. I'm not setting... This needs to be class container. Oh wait, is that jQuery? Is class list is a... I'm getting confused between... That's not what I want. I'm getting confused between the jQuery thing. Is it an array? I think I can instantiate it as an array. Never mind. I don't think I can. Wait. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's not. It's a string? I'm gonna try it. Yay, it kind of worked, but that's not what we wanted. I feel like I'm doing... is it easy to send? Oh, Axios. Axios. I'm gonna try and get better with fetch, but I know that those I used to use request a lot, which is another library. It's a super lightweight library as well, for doing quests. I think it was literally just a wrapper over fetch though, so I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can get better with fetch. The parameters thing is still annoying, but maybe I can get better at that as well. Who knows? I'm gonna try setting this to just a class name, and then seeing if I still get the same weirdness. I think I will. I think I'm not putting it in the right... Yeah, I am. Okay, so the other way worked. That's okay. Oh, you know what it is? Is it this? No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. Am I not putting it in the right container? Oh, wait. No, I am. I'm adding them both into container, which is a div. That's a span. It's an image. And then I'm adding container into main container. Maybe I just need to make that smaller. That's weird though. No, still doing it. Image, class emote. Copen has no intelligence. Feels bad. Oh, wait, no, that can't be it either. Do I need to apply... Oh, I'm doing class instead of class name. I'm a dummy. Okay. Don't code at 3 AM is the lesson here. Slide. And that's container. So I should be able to do class list, and then that means that I don't need to make that an ID, and I can make this a class because classes are superior, right? Don't need to change that. I'll just do that. Ignore that. That's just for my own reference. Oh, yeah, Forvana enjoys watching people suffer. I knew it. Okay, now we need to make it slide. Do the slide. Slate minus X. Okay, so I feel like it's being a doo-doo. It should be spawning off screen, right? Okay, so it is off screen. Okay, set timeout. Oh no. Yeah. Set timeout. To say after 2 seconds, do that. Oh, there it is. And there's the T. That could go up in the corner. And then we need to make it go out. Wait, so why doesn't that trigger? I could set that as an animate. I could set that as a delay, right? In the CSS. I don't know if that's a thing. Why does it not work if I... Doesn't it need to... Maybe it's just appearing straight away. I think it seems to only be working if I have the true on a timeout. I think. I mean, it makes sense. On the 500, half a second delay is fine. I don't know if maybe it's just getting muddled up with the, try just none then. Yeah, it's getting added instantly. What about a 1 millisecond delay? I didn't think that was going to work. Probably something like 100 milliseconds would work. I don't think it makes too much of a difference though. Half a second. A millisecond. A millisecond's fine. Oh, not a millisecond, 100 milliseconds. It's fine. We're good. So the things left to do are to make it go out. I could probably just, I don't know if nesting timeouts is a good idea. I could make a function and pass the slide reference over. I'll make a copy of the reference slide rate. And then get it to animate out. That's just an extra function with one purpose. Oh wait, I'm gonna have another side out after this, aren't I? You said to remove the attribute. Huh. Oh, gotta make my lunch. I'm making lunch? Not like math 10 PM in pleb time, Kappa. But enjoy sleep and lunch. Oh, lunch for tomorrow. Oh, you should have said prepare lunch or something, I don't know. I'm just nitpicking, it's fine. It's good to see you too. Have a good lunch tomorrow. Yeah, prepare as in like, that doesn't imply that you're gonna eat it now. No. Prepare for tomorrow or whatever. Just saying. I'm just saying. I've been watching Andrew's Let's Plays on YouTube. I'm getting a feel for his character since I've never really even seen him live except one time. And yeah, that's happening. I've only finished one series. I'm probably going to start another one this weekend. We'll see. Have fun, dude. I'll catch you soon. Oh, removing the attribute makes it false. Anyway, that's fine. She'll watch the forest. See, I know that's a lie. Because the forest was your livelihood. It's 20 seasons long. Oof. I'm just gonna make a thing. Because I feel like I'm doing a bad thing by putting all the timeouts in one thing. I hope this works. Oh no, they're gonna be... There's probably gonna be some big yikes happening when they're on top of each other. Huh, that's gonna be a possible issue. If I do position absolute, that should be okay, right? Then they won't like push each other out of the way. You know the one I love? The Long Dark. Shameless plug. Where's this cringy screenshot? I want the cringy screenshot. Andrew makes the best screenshots. Where are they? What is the baby one? I forgot the name of it already. Oh, it's not a horror game? Oh. You played The Last of Us? Oh, neat. Where is... Oh, okay, we'll just look at these screenshots instead. Look at Steph. Oh, yes. This is a... keeper. Oh, I can't change the... Oh, I can just zoom in. It's amazing. New phone background. Oscar Delta. Hey, you're doing better. It's all good. Now go make your lunch. Prepare. Sorry, I meant prepare for tomorrow. And sleep. I've got to get some sleep soon, actually. That I must do. Oh no, the bot is online. That means that Toast is online. console log do removed the thing. We'll remove that after it takes a second for it to animate out, so we'll say, oh no. On the brink of £25 down, nice. That is progress. I'm happy for you. Every time you bring up weights, I keep thinking back to the time I very accidentally insulted you, but I didn't mean it as an insult. You probably still remember what I'm going on about. As it feels bad. Okay. We should be okay now. Oh no! It didn't work. Why did that run straight away? I don't think it meant to. Oh, hold on. This needs to be on as a timeout. Oof. Okay. I hate you too. Happy now? Remove after 2 seconds. Wait, I'm getting confused about all the timeouts. So, this is when it comes in after 100 milliseconds. After 2 milliseconds, it's gonna remove. Okay, then I don't need this other timeout. No, I still need to wait for it to... It's fine, we're okay. Maybe I should be using promises. Timeout? Oh, I don't know. Well, take care, Andrew. I'll catch you later. Hey, it removed it. We're fine. Although I can't see. Why don't I do this? This is my super hacky. This is going to be a super hacky way of checking it still exists. If it still exists. I probably shouldn't do this. Okay, it is going. We're okay. It's being removed. It exists for like 3 seconds. So now what if I do 2 back to back? This is where it all breaks. Oh god, okay. Oh no, that's because I'm using the query selector. And it's getting all of them. Huh. Well, that would assume that they were playing back to back, but they're not, because we would have a queue, right? So I would have a flag to say if one was playing, and if it's playing, don't play the other one, put it in the queue. When that one's animating out, I can start animating the other one in. I'm gonna try that. Okay, let me back this up real quick. Save that. Save this. Oh, okay. So basically, don't want it to do active is false, or active and return. Well, actually, let me do that up here. So if it's active, then just return. And then here, so it has to be false. Oh wait, no, because it's not going to add it at all. So I guess we still need to add it, actually. We just don't want to play it. Oh, that's why the Q thing comes in then. This is where things start going downhill very quickly. Asahi, hello. How's it going? Queue name. New function to add to the queue. Just relaxing, nice. Oh, that's Andrew, by the way. I don't know why I have that still open. Oh, you woke Stream Elements up. I was having a nice nap. I've actually changed the thing to only trigger when there's like less than 30 characters, so that people can't just say I'm and then spam an entire block, which it would then repeat. So hopefully it's a bit less spammy now. And there's a 20-minute cooldown on it. So it should only be every once in a blue moon. Oh, nice. 94, that is pretty high. Pretty dang high. Okay, I feel like the animation bit needs to be separate. So that means that we can actually get, well, no, because it'll be added to the queue. Okay. So I need to learn how the queue works. Oh no, it's fine. We can deal with this. It's fine. Code, jQuery, need to add it. I'm assuming Stream Elements is using the latest, well, they're probably not, but it's okay. I'm gonna make a new file and I'm gonna call it jQuery test. Qtest. Not to be confused with the queue system. This is jQuery queue, which is a implementation of a type of queuing system for animations, I guess. So basically we want to be able to as the thing. Ooh, now it has slide spawning. You know, you don't have to make this for me. because I feel bad that you're supposed to be working on your project and I'm just distracting you. Can't overwork myself. That makes more code. Kappa. Okay, so your promise is just for the making it do the go because you can't trigger it on the hey guys, I'm assuming. And then you have the transition. Oh, the create slide is the function. I don't know if I should make functions like that. Should I? Oh wait. I need to get used to doing it. Because I know it's a cool way of doing things. About to cough. Hold on. Okay. So then you have pending child. I'm still not too sure about the query selector, but assuming we can get the queue working, I don't think it will matter too much. Probably not, because the query selector is gonna, if it hasn't spawned yet. So hopefully we'll only have one, no, because we might have two spawned in at the same time. But one will be exiting whilst the other one's coming in. So I think it should be okay. What was the line you said? Oh, line 12. Oh, this. Wait, so the block? Or just the async? I'm assuming the async. Why is one... Oh, flask slide, right. Interesting. So you're setting the transition on the slide element, which is cool. Pending. Then display is... Oh, right, it's a kind of function? Yeah, returning a function. Gotta go, best of luck and thanks for working on this. I'm excited to use it. P.S. Get me on that Steam ad. No worries, Rob. Thanks for stopping by, saying hello, hanging out. And yeah, it's really fun. I hope I can get it working. Well, it looks like Forvon is doing most of the work. It's I'm surprised there isn't already a thing for it, but yeah. Have a good one. I think I'm probably gonna be ending soon anyway. It's getting pretty late. But I do want to see this working. I still need to test out the queue thing. The spawning thing is pretty cool, and it does solve the issues of the timeout hell, which is probably something that we want to avoid. I mean, you only have one timeout here, so that is a feat to behold. Let's, I want to take a quick look at the jQuery queue. I'll close this. Queue test. So how does this work? We have, which one is the most recent one? It's not this one. Did that other one update? I feel like it did, also I wasn't looking. Queue element, queue name. I don't really like this font and the fact that it's in light theme. Where is Q being used? Oh, here we go. Oh wait, that's just the thing. Where's the actual Q being used? Run it. Run it. I don't see where it shows the length of the queue, but doesn't actually show us how to do stuff with the queue. Animate queue dis function, this cloud adds a new color, dequeue this. Click here. Okay, so the more times you click it, the more things will be added. Kind of what we want, but with one of them overlapping. To my knowledge, to my understanding, it's a way to queue element animations. Show or manipulate a queue of functions to be executed on the matched element. Which feel like would be useful for this, because then we could just queue up the function of spawning the thing, then have them spawn in one after the other, without having to like... my other method, which is what I do for my alerts, but this is before I started using jQuery and all that, is have a set timeout, which just acts on an... oh, not a set timeout, a set interval, which checks for the length of the array, and the timeout is the interval, sorry, is just killed if the array doesn't have anything in it, and when it does have something in it, then it'll just check if it's finished playing, and it will just play the next one. But I feel like this might be better implementation wise. So it looks like what is divs 0 though? That's what I'm confused about. Element. a DOM element on which to add a queued function. A string containing the name of queue defaults to fx, the standard fx queue. Call back the new function to add to the queue. So, as a very quick test, if I have a button, oh wait, I can't see it. Just call it btn. Is it? This is the right thing, isn't it? Okay. Then I want to do queue. Oh, element. American, what's up? Hello, hello. How's it going? How is it going? FX. Just had to stop by and due to killing it. Thanks, dude. It's been a lot of fun working on the API stuff. Although I've been slacking in the JavaScript department. I need to get back into making widgets again. I've been spending too much time with PHP. But thanks. That means a lot. Ah yes, the tweet thing works now. I need to tweet that out as well. Kappa. It's a custom API for making a thingy. So yeah, I need to write up the documentation for it, but it should be. I did share it with Terabuck, so that might be going up in Command Share soon. And then it'll be easier to work out to do. Oh, it's in there? Is it really? Oh, that's why, Ew. That's why Terabuck stopped by and said hello. Because he must have... I see it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's because I'm streaming and notifications are turned off. Okay. Terabuck is the Stream Elements, one of the Stream Elements staff who was in here earlier, and he manages the Command Share channel. Hectic used to do the Widget Share channel, but that's down to Kaiser now. So he's the guy who I have to submit my creations to, well, command related stuff anyway. I think the tweet thing is cool. It's pretty easy to add, and I integrated it with the Pastebin stuff, so you can use Pastebin too. There's so many uses for that. It's probably one of my favorite projects that I've worked on. I've made a variant of it which returns Pastebin lines as a JSON, which is pretty useful. So it's an array of every line. I couldn't think of a proper name for it, so I ended up just calling it pastebin JSON. Let me think I need to update. Gotta add the tweet thing for sure. Yeah, it's because I worked on a pretty basic site that did that. Let's see if I can find it. Is it this? It is. So this is the original thing that I had, and it wasn't very accessible because obviously you have to have an account. I had to make the account for you because it was still in beta, and so only like 8 or 9 people have access to it. But the custom API version is definitely more accessible because obviously you can add it without having to make an account. The only benefit to this version is that you can put in new lines because it saves to the database with new lines. But that doesn't really matter too much because the link gets converted to a channel thing anyway. So you could add more tweets or whatever, or edit this one. So using Pastebin as a database, yes, I guess. Well, the thing is, Stream Elements doesn't have a way to read local files because it's a cloud bot, which makes sense. So it can't access your local file system to read text files. For instance, if you wanted it to read a random line from a text file, something like Chatbot could do that because it's a local bot that you have to download. So Stream Elements was missing that function. I made a PHP script essentially, which gets the raw text from Pastebin and splits it up, and then you can do some cool stuff with like how you select lines. So basically people can just save their text files to Pastebin and then select it from there. Some of my other widgets are based on using Pastebin because it's just the easiest way for people to write down certain things and then have it be read into the bot. That makes sense. So yeah, I guess it's being used as a database. The only thing I can't do is write to Pastebin files. Their API doesn't allow for editing. I think it used to. Oh no, I don't think it ever did actually. Somebody made a Node module that did something pretty hacky. I think it spun up a background web request and then scraped the Pastebin site and like actually input the text into the element and then like hit the save, edit or whatever button, like just by loading the site. I'm pretty sure that judging by the GitHub issues it doesn't work anymore, but kudos to that person for coming up with that. I'm sure it worked for a while until Pastebin probably updated something and broke it. Okay. Oh. Div. Where is div 0 coming from though? I don't get it. May just... oh, hang on. I'm just gonna copy what this is doing, but I'm not going to use Huh, interesting. So is it just selecting the type? Like if it's a button? That doesn't seem right. I think you might need to pass in an element node. Probably. I'm making the reference wrong in any case. Yeah. I want to see if that would work. Well, I don't know what that will do. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Just because I have no brain when it comes to these codes what's being made. I'm working on, well, Porvana I guess is working on a widget that slides in with a name and emote when it's being used in chat. So it looks like this. Well, it doesn't look like that because... Wait, I don't know if I can... Maybe here? Let me try. Like that. Obviously the emote will be different. The emote used to trigger will be different, but... Diva. Oh, okay. So I can just pass in... Interesting. Interesting. So what we're trying to work on right now is a queue system so that they don't all overlap. Because otherwise, if people do multiple hey guys at the same time and they all like overlap over each other, that won't be too good. So hopefully the queue system will basically store them up so that they'll play one at a time. They'll go in and out and in and out. I'm hoping I can get them overlapping slightly so it doesn't just wait for it to go all the way out. Because in the clip that I got sent by the person who idea this was, well, another channel was doing it, a bigger channel. I think his name is Co-Carnage. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But he has basically that type of thing. I worked on something similar like last year, but it was pretty low key. It was like hard coded to do stuff because it was for a specific channel. Whereas this will be a widget, hopefully, which means that you'll be able to customize the emote used to trigger it. And that's going to be a bit more involved. So we'll see. I will probably have to split this off and do this another stream, but I thought that, yeah. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm doing the callback function right. This add class, or maybe I need to do the DQ thing. Or maybe I'm not even, does this need to be jQuery? Or are they the same thing? I don't think I've ever used, oh it is the same thing, I think. Is it? I don't think they are, actually. I don't know. I'm just gonna make this. Oh right, because it doesn't have this otherwise. Function add class. Oh, maybe it's this animate bit that's tripping it up. But I don't think that's... Oh, maybe it is. I only played it once. Oh, it played them all like at the same time. Interesting. Divs, Q, animate. Divs. I wish they would separate these lines out. It's kind of just like one huge... Oh wait, I think that's actually the wrong code. Let me just look at this one. When it's clicked... Q, and then animate. And then Q again. Okay, so I think it's just being chained is all. I wonder if I can just, no, I don't think I can. If the worst comes to the worst, I'll just make my own queue system, but I don't think I need to. I don't know. So it'll be a cool thing to figure out, for sure. I don't know why I'm doing that. I need to find a more concrete example. Use the foundation for all animation. jQuery allows a series of functions to be executed asynchronously on an element. So that, I guess that makes sense for when you like chain things like fade in and fade out. They automatically makes a queue. So I guess we could just use jQuery to do the animation of like sliding in, sliding out. I don't know. I'm probably gonna call it here then, before we go any deeper. So that we don't end up just sitting here for hours looking at things. I'm gonna wake up early, hopefully, and take a fresh look at it, and then we'll see how far we get. Thank you for the help, for Honor. Anyone else who's still lurking, thanks for hanging out, stopping by, saying hello. I will probably catch you again sometime soon. I've booked my accommodation for September today, so that's one thing to tick off. And I have my coach home now, that's also booked today. I booked it for the 19th, I think, so I'll still be streaming until then. And yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. Have a good rest of your evenings. And I don't know what my trigger keys are on this laptop. I think it's Alt. Oh yeah, it is Alt, but I can't remember which key it is. I'm gonna guess 4. Alt 4. I hope that worked. It did work. Nice. Alright, see you guys soon.